Good day, viewers, and welcome to Central Focus, the program that enlightens Nigeria on every aspect of life, from what you know that is regular and what is irregular, those that everybody focuses on, and issues that we don't really mind at all. But here on RPT, we bring to you every story that touches every aspect of life.
Yes.
All walk of life is depicted here. Today in the studio is Dr. David Onotu. Dr. David Onotu is an academician for going to 2 decades now, an accountant, a banker, a lecturer at Unique Open University, also a management consultant.
Oh.
Doctor,
Yes. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
we are meeting for the first time this year.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I'm still getting time to say Happy New Year, sir.
Same to you. You're welcome. Please.
And I believe having spent time in the academic area of life, how is the academic job?
Very beautiful.
The challenges and the uniqueness of it.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. You see, academic
Yes, sir.
is a place of research. Academic
Yes, sir.
is a place of research. And it's a professional center where if research is carried out by the professors, the readers, the associates, they will now come to the classroom and spread as an information to the younger generation.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for that brief introduction. Sir, let me tell you, sir, having been an academician for over going to 2 decades now.
Okay.
Sir, what's the educational history and the current value in Nigeria? So looking at it from 80s,
yes,
or from millennial generation to the current generation, sir.
You see, when we are talking of education in Nigeria, we have lost value as far as education is concerned.
System in Nigeria is concerned.
As far as education system in Nigeria is concerned. Why do I say this? You see, in the 70s, 80s, like in our own days, we went through a boarding system kind of education. This boarding kind system of education, you are under a tutelage of rules and regulation by the school authority.
Okay.
Your mode of reading, your mode of dressing, your mode of eating, your mode of whatever aspect of that related to education is being controlled by the authority of the school. If you are comparing the past to the present situation, and when do we have this problem where education has no more value apart from the mindset of let me just go and acquire the certificate. After acquiring certificate, what next? You will not be able to actually assess and bring out the value of what we have acquired into the society because of the kind of system we have. The Nigerian educational system fell back 1986 when the federal government declared that the subvention, which we would now call the subsidy, will the federal government have no access, have no money to now subvent the feeding system or the boarding system of the schools we have in the country then. And it was during the time of Buhari, late Muhammad Buhari.
In 1980.
Within 84, 85, 86, the education has fallen. It has no more value. Because when you are as a boarding student or as a boarding educational system we have in Nigeria, you are under a tutelage of strict rules and regulation. But when the government of the day made a policy of if you want to come to school, you can come from your home. You come from your home. That is now we now have day students everywhere. We now have primary school. We now have all those things. In the then educational system in Nigeria, in the whole northern region, we have only two universities.
Then,
Yes, we have only two universities. In the whole northern region, we have only two universities. Ahmadu Bello University being a premier university we have in Nigeria, then been established around 1960 something, 62 to be precise. Then there are departments under Ahmadu Bello University. We have Department of Agriculture at Kogi State at Kaba in Kogi State. We have Department of Forestry at Jos, which eventually grew to become University of Jos. I got my point. Then we have Institute of Agriculture in Zaria. Then we only have School of Veterinary something at Medinguri. So it was the department was cut across within the northern region. Within the northern region. Suit me to say we have only one university that cover the whole northern region. Then if you are going to Ahmadu Bello University or you pass University of Abuja, Ahmadu Bello University, you know that you are going for a very serious challenge because you are going to meet people of higher intellectuals, higher capability, people that have higher IQ. You sit up and you are under a tutelage of the school authority, the rules and regulation, how when you are going to the when you be going to the class, when you go from class to the dormitory, to the dining hall to go and eat, from there, you don't misbehave. You sit up to make sure you meet up the requirement, the standard of the school. Are you getting my point? Now, it was all these departments that we have that now generated or go to the level of University of Jos, Bayero University. Are you getting my point? And others. One university was able to bring University of Jos, Bayero University. That means in the northern region, we have only three universities. Can you compare it now to the present day where almost every nook and crannies we have universities?
yes, the value.
There's no value. Let me give an example of myself. From my primary school down to my master's degree, I can assert that the only place where I paid bulky money of 200,000 was when I was running my annual in Jos. That was 2013-14. Bulky money of 200,000. In our days, the primary school, it was free. We are being given exercise book. In our secondary school, we have a boarding system. We are being given a homo, imperial leathers, 3 square meal a day, textbook, name them, under 2 naira.
Just there.
2 naira as school fees. Possibly pay 50 kobo for for what we call a luncheon. You know what we are going to use to buy food and all those in the dining hall, what have you. Now, when those systems collapse, what now happen? Now, let me just give you an information from this place. I beg. The numbers of universities that we're now having in Nigeria. Then I now ask question. And they are producing almost 500,000 students that are going into NYC every year. At the end of it all, they will not come to the labor market. When they now come to the labor market, give them an appointment. Let them define the certificate that they have gone to acquire in this mushroom university we have.
And it becomes difficult.
It's difficult. I want to bring an example of myself.
So is it really difficult? Like,
I'm trying to tell you the educational system we have in the past. Have not compared with the present one, and I'm only trying to give an example of how education come down to the level we are today.
all right.
Are you getting my point? When I happen to be a manager of Agri Bank, then we have the opportunity of paying these stipends to this NYSC that are serving in the area. You cannot believe me that a student who is serving cannot fill a bank teller.
Serving corporate.
A serving corper cannot fill a bank teller. He can write his or her name. He can write the amount of money he wants in words, in figure. But he cannot write it correctly in words. But I try to hide that. I will now invite that person into my office. Please, which university do you graduate from? Because we have premier universities. We have premier universities, which will include Ahmed Bello University of Nation, University of Badon, Lagos University, not Lagos State University, Lagos University. Then Obafemi University, which is University of Ilefe.
Yes.
Then we have University of Benin.
Uniben.
And Port Harcourt is just a new generation university. People might say new generation university. University of Jos is a new generation university. Bayero University is a new generation university. As at that time. Now, let me tell you now the figures of university we have in Nigeria. Then where are we going? Now, we have 72 federal universities. Currently, 72 federal universities. 72 federal universities. Let us assume each of these universities graduates 500 students per annum. The government are not making any provision where those that have served or that are serving will be inculcated. The policy is not there with the government at all. Now, 72 federal universities. As of today, we have 108 state universities, 108 state universities, then 168 private universities. As at 14 September 2025. Now, these are the current situation about our university. 72 federal universities, 108 state universities, 168 private universities, including unique open university where I work. I happen to interview some of the students that I'm lecturing. I am teaching you for you to be better for you tomorrow. You don't give me concentration. I teach, I ask questions, you don't answer the questions. Every time you be working with your Android phone. You can't serve two masters at the same time. If a lecturer is teaching you, concentrate. But their concentration is Android phone.
So probably is trying to study from phone.
No.
Okay.
A lecturer is sitting down teaching you.
Oh, during lecture.
During lecture. And your concentration is on the Android phone. What do you think you can achieve? A lecturer is sitting before you, he stands before you teaching you a particular subject that you are supposed to know, and you are operating, scoring an Android phone. Is there any seriousness within among the students? Because their mindset is not in the education you are teaching them. Their mindset is on the certificate they want to acquire and go to the labor market. In our days, we are not interested in the certificate that we are going to acquire, though it's paramount. It's paramount. You must know it first.
Interested in knowledge.
Because you will be going to meet people at the public that will challenge you. You said you finish from this school. You have this certificate. You are an accountant. You are a lawyer. You are a medical doctor. Because as your university graduating, other universities are graduating the same professional field.
Yes.
So you are going to meet challenges in the public work or in the private work. They will not ask you, my brother. You say you finish from Ahmad Bello University. You say yes. What is your areas of discipline? I read accounting. Please explain to me what is financial analysis. In our days, it is at the tip of our head. Now, except the Google.
Consulting.
except the bubble. So are you not telling me education will have has value now? This education is virtually worthless as far as this contemporary is concerned. Being a lecturer that I've experienced lecturing students is worthless. I want to give you an example again when I was running my ANAN in Jos. Some of the students are working class, some are directors, commissioners, and what have you. The only other bellow. I'm not interested. I don't want to know this one. Those who are way put for head where you know everything. Now, me, I know. Now, certificate I want to. I want to just put it in my file for my proper placement. I'm not interested. Then I will not give them answer. It's not only acquiring the certificate that is my priority here. My priority is to know it and instill it on other people. So that is why, yes. So that is why I have to sit up. I have to sit up. I have to know all in depth of my course outline.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for that analysis, sir. So you made mention of certain amount to pay
Yes.
as at the
As at 70, 80s
70,
as school fees.
then down to tertiary institution. So, and you have to find that yes, I have received the value of my money via academic.
Exactly.
Correct. What we are paying now per semester is far above the equivalent
Yes.
of what was paid them from primary, secondary
To university.
institution.
Exactly.
So, yes, the value is not there.
Yeah, the value is
What has happened?
very good. You see, it's a very good question, sir. The government policy is not helping matters. The first problem envisaged in the educational devalued is the government. Is the government. Is the government. Because government are the proprietor of schools. If not now that
The proprietor
of government schools
and the regulator
and the regulators, everything. Now, I'm telling you, the numbers of students that are being graduated every year and the numbers of students are serving. Let us just put it as an estimate of 500,000 every year.
across the federation.
Across the federation,
Assuming
and majority of them come from the government or public school. Have you gotten my point? So the public school fees is a bit less compared to the private school we have. But we can still achieve much better educational standard in the public school compared to the private schools. Because the private schools are money driven. They're not interested whether you have the education. Their own is just collect their money, give you the certificate you want. Because the economic is porous. I'm telling you an example of myself that in the primary school, Lagos Adu did not even pay 1 kobo. The secondary school, by 300 naira, 300 naira.
yes.
I will go and pay 200 naira as school fees. Then inside this 200 naira, the luncheon voucher is there. That is, they will give you the seat of. Are you getting my point? Then in the higher institution, it's a maximum of 500. 500 naira
As school fees.
as school fees. It's not up to 300, 350, 150, 200. Where are you going to get 1,000 naira from? You have to labor. Listen to me. And you get the best. The lecturers are determined. The students are very enthusiastic to know. They are very curious. They want to achieve something. They want to know. Then when you go to the university, it's the same thing. The professors are ready to teach you. The students are ready to take. There is proper assessment. Then we are now comparing the past to the present one. How? How? In the past, there is what we call dignity, there is integrity. In the present, there is no dignity, there is no integrity.
Oh, sir, what has replaced this dignity and integrity
Uh,
in the current generation, sir? Which one will use to qualify the dignity and integrity that has replaced it in the current generation?
what replaces advance in technology?
Advanced technology.
Yes.
Sir, okay, sir. This advanced technology,
Uh-huh.
if it's supposed to be a problem
Mm.
or an advantage,
Yes, it's supposed to be an advantage. It's supposed to be a kind of enhancement.
that make academic study easy.
Yes, that to the African continent or to the Africans, our mindset, our mindset on technology is of negative. It's of negative.
Not of good effect.
The effect of it, like the advanced country that introduce this technology into their own system of life, they know the value. They continue with a lot of research before arriving at that. I mean, they created it for the benefit of their children
And they are repeating success.
to make it easier for them to acquire knowledge. Are you getting my point? Then they have achieved it. Coming out of the developing or undeveloped countries, when they try to introduce this advanced technology into us, what are we using our Android phone to do now? We have a classes of Yahoo. Somebody is telling me that he's very happy that my children is 400 level at Yahoo College. A woman, a mother.
And she said what, sir?
My children is at 400 level at Yahoo College. Okay? A woman, a mother.
Yahoo College.
Yahoo College. Then, if you ask that person to define what is Yahoo, he does not understand what is Yahoo, but he's proud.
Sir, I'm sorry. Let me ask again, sir. If you might please, I want to listen carefully.
I said, a woman met me. He said, Baba, I'm happy that my children is at 400 level at Yahoo College.
Sir, this Yahoo College, where are you located, sir?
We have one at Kuje.
Kuje?
Yes, I don't know the other location.
Okay.
Now, it is the advancement in technology that introduced this boy to what? Yahoo.
So the advancement that will serve
As a kind of enhancement. Enhancement to acquire knowledge. It's supposed to be an enhancement to acquire knowledge. But we use it negatively in our own end here. We use it negatively in our own end. The Android phone, the iPhone, the tablet has a lot of menu that can benefit society. That those that understand how to operate it. It's part of education. It's part of research. But is the government helping the matters? By the way, it has come to devalue us. The couple have culture. The African society have culture. A Yoruba man, if his son is coming to greet him, he will remove his slippers there and come and prostrate before his father.
Yes, sir.
This is a culture.
Yes, sir.
This is education. An Igbo man, the children will come and greet him when he sees his father sitting down among the elders. He will go and prostrate before the elders, Abi, to receive blessing. Abi? Mm-hmm. But in my other area, in the northern region, a son will call his father. Amalam Bello Nakwana, his father will shake him with hand. You now join these three different cultures, different orientation, different background to be one. And you think that things can go well? When one person will prostrate to greet his father, somebody will remove his shoe to go and greet his elders to receive blessing, another one will shake hands with his father and call him his name. This is still part of education. This thing has come to devalue us the more. In our culture, what is our business of seeing cat and cat having an affair? They have come to devalue us. They have come to deculture us. That is one of the disadvantages of advanced technology in the undeveloped countries. Undeveloped countries like Nigeria. But in their own hand there, it is they look at it from yeah, they look at it as a form of social enticement, which is it has nothing to do with this is no problem. But here, it has come to devalue us. The educational system we have in Nigeria now, sir, has no value. Has no value.
All right.
Because why I say it has no value, I don't know whether I'm making a point here.
Very well, sir.
You see a graduate that did accounting. I am speaking from a practical experience. A student that read accounting from a reputable university. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Ask him the basic questions of accounting. Are you basic questions of accounting? Let him tell you to define accounting or define account from accounting. He's a graduate, he has BSc in accounting. Do you know why he cannot give you the definite? He can't give you because his mindset was not in the course he read. What was in his mindset is to acquire the certificate and go and work in Central Bank of Nigeria, work in NNPC as an accountant. In our days, if you see that this person is in the university, you give him a very high repute. Because
it is seen as a common.
It's just like a marketplace now.
All right. Thank you so much for your that in-depth analysis.
Sir,
there's another one I wanted to discuss. Sir, this 2026 budget.
Well, have a
government budget
6.1.
Only 3.52 trillion naira for academic system. So, if this big amount of money is being pushed to education system in Nigeria, so what more is expected of the Nigerian government to do so we can have this value back in our education system?
We can't have value even if 200 trillion naira is invested in education.
So what went wrong, sir?
Very good. Because the policy that back that budgeting of 20 something billion or trillion into education, there's no policy backing it now. There's no policy.
So is it academic calendar that is
we are budgeting 20 trillion into education.
Yes, sir.
To achieve what?
There are a lot of out of school children.
Are you to achieve infrastructural development?
Yeah, it's part of it.
You see, in advanced countries, we have to compare advanced countries with the developing countries.
Yes,
do you know why they give us developing? And do you know why they give them develop? There are standard policies. If America wants to achieve educational infrastructural development for the year, that is what they will go for. If you are voting 60 billion or 60 trillion for education, to do what? Is it for infrastructure development? Is it to enhancing the research? Are you getting my point? What do you want that money to go for?
So, but it's actually itemized in the budget. What this money is all about. The length and the breadth of what the money will cover.
The government will only tell you what you want to hear.
Oh.
The government will tell you what you want to hear. You see, let me just divert a little bit. Do you know we are borrowing 35 trillion to finance our 2026 budget? You don't know that. I don't want to go into economics. You are asking me a question on education.
Yes, sir.
We are borrowing 35 trillion to finance 2026 budget. Please research and ask questions from economists or financial analysts. If I tell you the revenue that is coming into Nigeria, or I list all the revenue that are coming to Nigeria, forgetting oil, You marveled. Where are this money going? A simple individual is ready to carry 58.124 budget of 20, a single individual in Nigeria is ready to carry that money and go. If the government is earmarking 26 point something trillion for educational development or whatever this thing, why the framework, why the policy backing it? What do you want to use that money to achieve in education?
There's no project that can
Nothing.
turn it into.
No. They just tell us what we want to hear, just to make us happy. Please, before the end of this year, you see that there will still be a strike. Look at the agreement the academic staff union have with the federal government. Mhm. I think they say the list is about 1,000 whatever. I don't know how they just do the analysis, maybe like that. No professor in Nigeria is receiving above 700,000. I say no professor in Nigeria university is receiving, no, none of them is receiving a million. A professor. Whereas in the advanced countries, the highest paid are professors because they are on research.
Yes.
This 6 point something percent that he has been earmarked or it's something percent for the education. What are the policy framework for it, sir? What is the policy framework? What do you want to achieve? We have no focus. We have no target. As far as education is concerned, that is why it has fallen. If the government can come out, now I want both public universities and private universities every year. What do you want to achieve? This infrastructure. Are you getting my point? Finish that one that year. Give a very comfortable infrastructure that is conducive for learning. Abi?
Yes.
You finish that. The following year, let us go for research. That means that year will be for research, both public and private.
To better the academic.
Yes, to enhance educational advancement.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting it? The third year, what do you want to do now with this budget? Let us increase the emolument of the lecturers to motivate them so that they can impart a very effective knowledge into the younger ones or the younger generation. You are bringing a lot of money out. There's no targeted policy. In accounting or in economy, we have to call program policy. One of the example of program policy is training. In our days or in the good days, if you are in a ministry or parastatal or agency, you do go for training.
Yes.
You do go for seminar. You do go for workshop.
For development.
It's for development. That is why we call it program policy. This money that the federal government has earmarked for education of 2026 budget, for what?
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Automatically, that allocation has failed
Thank you so much, sir.
because there's no targeted policy program.
All right, sir.
No targeted policy program.
That's a very good one, sir. And
No targeted.
analysis on the academic history, challenges, and the advantage that we're supposed to have. But however, it is turned into the negative part, despite the facilities available in the academic system in Nigeria. But however, sir, the short form, sir, what is your advice to the Nigerian government and students?
The advice to the student, number one,
Yes, sir.
the student.
Yes, sir.
The culture of reading and writing
So what will find?
has faded away among the students. Abi, do you hear any library again? Do you hear any library again?
I thought we are going digital library.
Digital library.
Yes, sir.
How many students can you find there? I said the mindset in education, as far as our contemporary society is concerned, is not on acquiring knowledge again. Are you getting my point? It's not on acquiring knowledge.
So what is your advice, sir?
The advice The advice is reside on the government.
So I'm talking about that of students.
Uh,
We're still coming to that of government.
okay.
It's of two, sir.
The advice on the student is that what type of advice do you want us to give to the student?
So you have the best.
Very good. Let me bring it in form of story. When I was teaching, if a student misbehave or my pupils misbehave as a teacher, I don't teach him in the class. I don't teach him in the class. I will carry him or her before the parents. Eh? I'll ask that student or pupil to tell the parents what you did. Either you did not dress well, either you came late, or you are not concentrating on your studies. Have you? Good. Before beating the pupils, the mother will applaud me and greet me. That is the parents. So is it applicable now?
No.
Hmm? Mhm. Some of those students that I taught in the past have eventually become a chairman of Abaji Area Council, Kwali Area Council. They bought me a car because of the discipline I instill on them. Sir, can you do it now? If your pikin or your daughter, your children come from school, you say auntie beat them or something beat them, and you see some scratches or whatever, you'll be aroused. You'll be very aggressive to attack that Nancy or whatever. That is one of the decadence of the society that has impact on the student. The parents are not helping matters. The parents are not helping matters. They are not helping matters. The advice is that they say charity begins at home, abi?
Yes.
And the first teacher that will ever come across in your life is who?
The parents.
The parents. It's
Parents.
parents.
So from the government,
Mm.
what is your advice?
They should have a program policy. Program policy. Program policy.
Thank you,
I've
sir.
already explained to what is program policy.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to achieve from this year? Do you just want to have students or graduates on the street that are searching for job?
Okay.
If they have a program policy that look, we should have University of Agriculture, either one or two in each state. We should have University of Education for research. Are you getting my point? We should have University of this and that. Are you getting my point? Then when we read agriculture, in our days we have extension farms. Every state has their own farm. When we read agriculture, we have to go and serve as a farm extension or whatever. And that somebody who read agriculture, now BSc agricultural engineering, BSc economic agri, and he want to work in the bank, although they are relevant in bank actually, but that is not their discipline.
All right.
Somebody who read Islamic literature and make him CBN governor.
So because of time, sir.
I mean, yeah.
The
So the advice to the government is that they should have a program policy on education. Program policy on education. What do you want to achieve with this budget that we are making for education? What do you want to achieve with it?
all right. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. You have heard from an experience academician, just like I said before, during my introduction. For us to look at it together as an individual and from the angle of government. I remain your sincere host. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay.